welcome everyone to another episode of Hunt Boys Adventures. Today we're out at our hunting property. Got a couple of things going on today. We're going to set some traps. Deer season just ended, getting ready for turkey season here in April. So we're going to do our part, try to get rid of some of these possums and raccoons. We're going to run trap line. Got like 4 or 5 different box traps that we're going to run on the creek banks and by our feeders. While we're out there by our feeders, check our feeders, make sure they're squared away and full. Got a couple of bags of corn we're going to put in them, and we got a couple of trail cameras we're going to put out. We got a Tacticam X Gen 3, great camera, dude. We're excited to be working with Tacticam this year. We're going to go ahead and put that out on a feeder, get some great pictures and post those in the video. You can go to tacticam.com, check those cameras out. They are great, great battery life, great pictures, and colored nighttime pictures. Just all around great camera and very affordable. So go check those out. Like again, that's tacticam.com. So I'll show you my setups, what I do, how I do it. There's 1,000 ways to do it. I'll show you what I do, what works for me, and then we'll run our sets, and then go from there and show you around the property. Hey, y'all have a great day, and thank you for joining us. What we're doing, we're just we got a long dirt road we need to go down. About 3,000 acres out here. We got a little, we got a blind set up. It's a 2-man blind out here on a feeder down here to the left. And what we're gonna do is go down there and check that feeder, make sure it has plenty of corn in it. Hogs come in. There's a lot of swampy land out here. Again, we're out here in South Carolina. And then like I said, we got this Tacticam X Gen 3 camera we're going to set up out there, see what's coming in there. To the right, we got it's a big, it's not our property, it's a big cattle farmer that has that property. So we'll come up here, we'll have to open the gate. It's got a little chain again across this little lane going down here. So what we got a, like I said, a feeder and a 2-man blind set up about 125 yards down here in the swamp. So we get a lot of hogs coming in here. So we just come in here, check on it. It needs to be filled up, put some corn in it, and then we're going to set our camera up. Our blind right there. And we got probably about a 50-yard, if that, shot here to the feeder. All right, so there you have it. So we got our feeder right here. We put a little bit of corn down on the ground. The feeder itself was pretty much full. So I just took a little bit of corn, sprinkled it out on the ground, just to add a little bit more there, get them coming in. Over here, you see I set up a little box trap, put some tuna right there in the back of that. And again, I'll show you how I set that and then what I do. Again, 10,000 different ways to skin a cat. I'll show you what I do, what works for me. And then here we got our Tacticam camera set up right here. So hopefully we'll get some pictures right here coming in. And if anything goes into the trap, we can check that as well. And then back here you can see probably got a 50, maybe 75 yard shot at the most to the feeder. All right, here we go. As you can see, all I got 4 or 5 little box traps that I'm going to be using. They're simple to use, easy to set. I'll go through it real quick, how I set it, what I do, and just a couple of bags of corn. Like I said, I'll be filling up a couple of feeders, and then also what I'm using for bait. I got this Tuna Creations lemon pepper. It don't matter what size, flavor, whatever you decide to use. This is on closeout, on sale. It was 25 cents, so I decided to use that, and some sardines. I also got some plastic gloves. Use it for scent control, not necessarily for the animals, but more so get it on my hands. I just don't like walking around smelling like sardines. And then I just got a little spoon. It don't take a whole lot to put it in there. So I'll just put, maybe a quarter of a can in each trap, and then go from there. So yeah, I mean, you ain't got to put a whole can of sardines in there to catch a possum or a raccoon. You'll be good with a quarter of a can or just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Traps are real easy to use. The main thing, we like to get kids involved in the outdoors. If you want to get a kid involved in the outdoor, here you go right here. Get them involved trapping, hunting, fishing, all of it. But right here, this is quick, fast, easy. And you can get them out here. They can set the trap, something they can do real fast, and it's over with instead of sitting in a deer stand for 3, 4, 5 hours. So it's just a little old box trap. You go push the spring back, door slides open, has a little latch hook right here. All right, so there you go. The trap is set. On the back, you can just I got a little tuna can back there. I'll put some tuna in it, and it's got a little trap door on the bottom, little trap floor. Once you comes in, it's going to enter through here, touches that floor. There you have a raccoon, a trap raccoon, or a possum, or whatever else you're trying to set it for. To do 1 or 2 things, you can dispatch that animal with a 22 pistol or a 22 rifle or whatever you choose to use, or you can relocate those animals. I know that different people choose to do different things. So it's based on what that person wants to do. They're easy, relatively inexpensive. You can find these things on Facebook Marketplace. You can find them at Goodwills. You can find them at Walmart. You can pay a little bit more if you buy them brand new, but you can find them on, like I said, Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, flea markets, anywhere 5, 10, 15 bucks. I got a barn full of them. Like I said, I got 3 or 4. Got 3 right here. Another one just set out, and got 3 or 4 more in my barn. Possums and raccoons, they are hell on a turkey population. So we're gonna do our part. We're gonna run these things consistently through for the remainder of January, February, and March, and then lay back off of it in April, and then we're gonna turkey hunt hard here in April. All right, appreciate you. We got everything set. Now we'll come back tomorrow, check our traps. I'm gonna run the rest of these. This is the next part of the property. You can tell it just cleared a lot of timber out. Got hit real bad back here during Hurricane Helene. I'm gonna just pan over here real quick. You can still see a lot of trees that went down. We really got smashed back here. So they came in and did tried to salvage what they could, and yeah, so they just clear cut hundreds of acres back here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back here to the back of this clear cut. Everything over here to the right is all swamp. All right, we're back. What we did, we set 3 traps. Got one set here right between 2 little cypress trees, and you can see what we have here. Just a bunch of flooded timber. Like I said, we're in the swamps. So we got one sat there. And we walk further on down. You may be able to see the other trap right there. It's beside there. Again, saw a lot of coons in this area while we were deer hunting this year. Got a lot of hog sign. You can see where the hogs have came in right here, and they rubbed on these cypress trees, and where they walked through and muddied it up some. And then we got that last trap set right there. So we got 2 real close proximity to each other, and then, like I said, further over back there. Hey, we appreciate y'all joining us today on Hunt Boys Adventures. Hopefully we'll have some good footage for you. We're gonna come back tomorrow, check these traps. Hopefully we'll get something on the camera and have a good show for you, have a good episode. Until then, thank you for supporting us, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, just come out here, checked our trap line. First trap, we got a coon. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and release him. Humanely, just let him go. We're gonna release him on another part of the property. This is where we do a lot of our turkey hunting, so we got another place. So we just turn him loose, let him go. But again, you saw how we did it. It's just a simple box trap. Put a little bit of tuna in it, set it, got it, quick, fast, in a hurry. So again, appreciate y'all watching us. We got a few more sets we got to go check. Hopefully we got those, got something of those, and then we'll go from there. All right, I went ahead and checked the other 3 traps, and didn't have anything, so I relocated them, freshened the bait up. I'll show you where I set them. And we're gonna go ahead and close this video out. And what I'll do, like I said, I'm gonna continue to run these trap lines throughout the end of January, February, and March. And then, like I said, turkey season comes in April 3rd here in South Carolina. So I'll give you an update later on during turkey season, what we ended up, the number we ended up catching. I'll show you where I moved those traps up on drier land. See if that makes a difference, I don't know. But I'll show you where I moved them at. So I moved one closer right here. Move one just a little bit further up on land there. And the third one right here by a big old oak tree. Join us with this episode of Hunt Boy Adventures. We appreciate y'all. Again, check out those Tacticams, tacticam.com, and have a great day, and God bless.